number 3. I'll be watching it from Funimation's website and up start my reaction in 1-0 go. Alright, I'm pumped up for this. Dun, dun. What was that little sound? I mean, he probably had a rough night. I won't blame him for feeling sleepish. Everyone has those days. I actually didn't know that knowledge when it comes to trap cards. Yeah, and even if, say, the fortune teller's on the money, if say someone were another prediction, it could prevent the prediction from occurring. Interesting, like the CGI when the door opened looked pretty off, but the CGI of the walls looked great. I just hope it takes them all to figure out that who gained Age's abilities, though, because that's going to give the crew of the Praeter as a disadvantage if certain bits of information leak out. Hmm. I mean, not like it could be everywhere, anytime. Even the biggest. Oh, man. I love the Gunko attitude. I have a feeling blue-haired man's gonna do something batshit insane though with that smile. Oh, I always love how he's busting his chops like that. And honestly, their leader actually seems pretty level-headed, considering the way her two subordinates just throw subtle diss at each other. You would think that. Okay, I gotta admit, I do like how there that actually emphasizes their loyalty to the leader of Artemis right there. So I'll give it credit there. Because it helps in giving characterization to the relationship that they have with each other. Now, as for the episode overall, since there hasn't been any major conflict yet, at least in this bit of the episode so far, I gotta say though, I do like the scenes involving both both of these two stooges in Artemis because, geez, they always have it in for each other. You rarely see a moment where they actually look at each other positively. But hey, that's what makes Jin and Ran really fun to watch. But that's surprising. Oh, actually, I didn't say that isn't surprising. I just wonder what's going to happen once they find out that Yamato inherited EG's Cerberus tattoo, though. That's going to be fun. And they haven't shown that dude in the white coat yet. They showed just about almost everyone in the opening. I like how they stand like pose all fabulously as if they're like in a photo shoot, ready about to be put in like a cover of a magazine. And I mean that in a good way. They actually all look pretty damn good. or whatever the case may be, if Fenrir is instead of Yamato, they might as well be trying to take it and manage advantage of him as much as they can. I mean, and it'll help out with Yamato too. If he ends up running with Helios, he'll at least be able to make a difference in protecting the city. So it would actually go both ways. Dang, that's a pretty dang nifty tattoo right there. I wonder if he can utilize those type of recovery abilities on himself, or would it just be limited to healing other people? That's still a useful ability, though. Regardless. Especially some of the wounds that Yamato was packing. Damn. Oh. So even if he were there, he wouldn't have been able to help Iju then. Oh. But he just did, though! Oh, I just love how Sundaresh is, his brother actually is. Or should I say Kazuma? I wouldn't be surprised if Kazuma wants to punch his face. He's probably gonna want to punch his face. After hearing all this. And that's a nice way of making the explanation quickly, just showing quick little flashes of episode 1 to at least much more quickly convey to the audience what he's saying, instead of just having him say something then transition to the next scene and boom. Oh, yep, he looks like he wants to, Kazuma looks like he wants to punch a bull right now. Yep, like the way his fist is shaking. Oh, I mean, at least he punched the table, not Yamato. And yeah, I'm pretty sure Yamato's not gonna say it. I'm pretty sure Yamato's gonna agree with what Kazuma is saying. Oh. Damn. Then how in the world is someone going to deal with that if someone has a gun of that magnitude? Well, considering... No, maybe because he was about to die, that's why he transferred it. Oh, that actually explains a lot. True. Because that means that Iji, at worst, he took physical damage at the very least. And at least that explains why Kazuma didn't straight up go for the neck of Yamato there, now that we have the information that you can only transfer tattoos if it's of your own free will. Well, the man was lying of blood loss. Simple as that. I'm pretty sure he was not going to resist. I'm pretty sure if Yamato would, he would transfer that tattoo like that. I'm pretty sure... Oh, okay, that's the kicker. Because I'm pretty sure Yamato would do it. Who knows if server, if the tattoo would want to actually allow the transfer. Oh, whoa, damn! I'm surprised he said no. Okay. Never mind. He's a man full of conviction. Okay. Holy shit. It's like putting your balls on the table figuratively like that. I'm surprised she's holding her composure that much. Ooh, well, pretty soon they're gonna have to be changing that. They'll have to be saying that Helios will be helping people out instead of just AG straight up. Oh shit! The girl with the pretty boys. Woo! Well, they're all pretty boys, but y'all know what I mean. Well, yeah, I mean, Yamato's banged up, and then Cosmo isn't exactly the strongest tool in the shed either. Oh. I mean, makes sense too. Yeah, which they don't have him right now. And even if Yamato does have the tattoo, it ain't like he's experienced in combat to be able to do anything. Oh, yo, that's reckless. I can only hope that is a promise he can keep, and he's not just being overly ambitious. I mean, I understand the line of thinking. But I understand Yamato living without any weapons, though. It's not like he had a good repertoire with Helios. I'm not gonna blame him for him not asking for weaponry. But now it begs the question: where the hell does Helios get money from to finance their operations? He doesn't have a plan. Oh, okay, never mind. Hopefully the implant. The acting animation there is really off because you can see them try to move super slowly like snails, but the background isn't really moving that much. But it's just a little bit off. That's like the only instance where the 2D animation was like felt awkward. Now the class themselves, they look beautiful, but now they're moving a bit too quick. Unless there's going to be some kind of like major storm. But I'm assuming it's a stylistic choice. Very dang slick right there. So I'm assuming there the glasses had some run-ins with Kazuma. Oh, I think they're going to be in for a shock. I wouldn't be surprised if Yamato ends up being the one that's tougher to deal with. Just because of the Cerberus tattoo. But regardless, even if Yamato doesn't have any experience utilizing the Cerberus tattoo that much, he does have some fighting experience. Whoa! He looks shocked, yes! Oh! I hope the Cerberus defenses kick in there. Yo, the battle choreography actually looks really dang good this episode. It is actually what I like to see from the series. It's like every single time there's like a hand-to-hand combat sequence, the choreography is really damn good. It's when characters use guns when it's a bit off. I'm pretty sure Kazuma has an ability to get rid of those. Maybe he's got some kind of like tattoo canceling ability in his blood. Yeah, it probably does. Because I don't think he'd look that confident if he didn't have any cancelize it. Uh huh. Oh, okay. Oh man, for how long the fight's lasted, Yamato seems to be doing well for himself. Only has like what, a few scratches? Oh shit! Looks like he's about to go through a power up. I'm surprised that man still managed to dodge the bullet. Well, not dodge it, but actually cut it. Alright. I actually like that showing the respect between the two. I'm pretty sure the girl ran away. Yep, I had a feeling. Ah, oh. Damn it, why did you see the fight longer? No. Oh. Oh no, she didn't. Hmm. That means you don't know. But hey, you know what? At the very least, they do build an antagonist. the fuck? It's the first time using Cerberus! What the fuck was Kazuma expecting? It's not like he spent time with Iji learning the full capabilities of the dang tattoo. Oh shit. Looks like maybe Dust got to her, maybe? She looks scared. Oh, fuck. Oh, yes! Oh! Damn, I think they were just playing 4D chess all these times. So what are you up to for? Yeah, that was just basically right there. Oh, he's got that cycle look. Oh no! All right, what was going into the fun? Well, no, honestly, no. This whole episode was fun, but damn. Oh, I thought the idiot was gonna start. Never mind. All right. That was actually better than I was expecting. But honestly, though, Kazuma's too tough on Yamato. I'm like, jeez. The man just got what? The Cerberus tattoo, and he's only had it for like a week? And for most of the week, he was knocked the fuck out? I mean, what the fuck does he expect? Him to be like learning how to swim after being dumped into the pool for the first time in his life? I mean, damn, he has to keep his expectations in check, though. But you know what? I actually do like that brashness from Kazuma, though. I mean, anyone in his spot would feel realistic, too. Just imagine you lose a sibling. You want to continue on their legacy figuratively, but you won't be able to because someone else has their legacy. I mean, yeah. Realistically, it would piss off anyone that is in Kazuma's spot. So I do like the realistic characterization in the episode. And I even love the character development from Yamato, too, where he could take the easy route of living life well, I guess you can't say he can live life comfortably because his brother is captured. But he could have lived his life in relative safety, just giving the Cerberus tattoo for to Kazuma, but he didn't do it. And I love that type of conviction right there. It shows you that he's a ballsy dude, ain't gonna run away from responsibilities. Oh. Praeter looks pretty nice, actually. Few CGI background issues. But all in all, it looks pretty dang cool. Finally, hopefully this time Yamato has a bit more greater grasp of his Cerberus tattoo. Okay. Kind of, it looks pretty fun. Only some instances where the CGI in the backgrounds lack some detail, but for the most part, backgrounds look pretty good. Now, aside from that, something else that I like from the character standpoint too, aside from seeing Yamato's guts when he was like, no, he doesn't want to give up that tattoo, I was like, damn, that was a baller as fuck. I actually like the fact that when it comes to Iji's other friend, you can tell he was at the very least level-headed at the very least. And I like that. Because instead of just screaming out, he wanted to get to the manner of things. At least as calmly as he can in this scenario. And that's another cool thing about this episode, just showing the different personalities in the series. And it was nice to get to see Jin and Ran. We get to see the extent of their loyalty to the leader of Artemis when they even sit up straight that they're going to be fully on loyal. I thought that was also nice too because, for one, it at the very least shows you that there are things that they take absolutely seriously because even though, yes, the two Artemis members do bash on each other, they do step it up when they have to, and I like that. It makes the series a lot more fun to watch, just seeing how Artemis has their own goals, Helios has their own goals, and it makes it fun to watch. Now, as for other things about this episode that I liked, aside from the characterization, I do like the action sequences. This time they were actually well done. They didn't feel like characters were dancing around looking beautiful with their weapons. It actually looked pretty damn badass. And that's what I love to see right here. And I'd say the only downside from the episode from a story standpoint though is that I could gander. While it is nice to see Artemis factor in more in the series, I do wish they would have mentioned how Helios finances themselves, because they say that they don't think things for money, and that's cool and dandy and all, but where the fuck did they get all this money for all the fancy shit they got? Like, no joke. I mean, yes, we know that they operate in a shop and all, but I'm pretty sure since they spend most of their time fighting, they can't just fucking do that 24/7. So that's the only thing that kind of lost me on this episode. Yes, the episode did a good job. They explained how Artemis and Dusk finance, because Dusk, they're pretty much money. And you've got Artemis, which also does things for money, but not to the extent of Dusk. I like how they explain details like that, but he'll put a bit more emphasis on the financial situation of Helios, because it may not matter to y'all, but it kind of matters to me, because I think it'll make the setting feel a bit more tangible if they fill in like those little well, I wouldn't say the little details, so semi-details, you know? But yeah, that's a issue with Scrawl the Praeter in general, where they sometimes say, oh yeah, characters live in rough conditions, yet their housing situation looks pretty dang good. And I'm like, man, that looked good. And it shouldn't look that good, because their situation should be much more dire. Like, things like that are what, like, kind of make Scorn the Praetor stand out just a little bit, and not in the good way. But that's only sometimes, though. It isn't a super major issue, but it's one I have to acknowledge regardless. Aside from that, you already know my thoughts on the animation. I thought the 2D animation was great, save for that one scene where Kazuma and Yamato were walking and it looked hella fucking awkward. And save for that, almost everything. Oh, and then this animation with the clouds moving. I'm like, okay, clouds should not be moving that fast. Clouds should be moving slowly. Unless there's a major storm, clouds should not be moving that way. So aside from most instances where the animation looked a bit off, oh, and sometimes, again, it feels funky. Sometimes you have like this, like the wall looks super beautiful, but yet the edges of the wall feel like the PS2 grade, while the center of the wall looks like it's PS4 grade. It looks like sometimes the animators, they render a lot of details, but there are some details that they forget to render. And that's where I'm like, it's good, but it could be better. So overall, the animation, I still think it's above average in comparison to some of the animes I'm watching this season. But it does need a little bit more background detail sometimes. But anyways, y'all, these are my thoughts on the episode. I'd love to hear your thoughts on how I feel about my reaction or the episode itself in the comment section below. Hope y'all rate the video, share it, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all later if you come back for more, because I'm definitely reacting to episode 4. And if y'all do not want to miss my reaction to that, I recommend y'all subscribe. But anyways, y'all, thank y'all so much for watching my video. I'm rating this an 8.25 out of 10, and I'll see you guys later if you come back for more, everyone. Bye-bye.